This is Hutch with another WP Short, Introduction to the WordPress Dashboard. In this WP Short video, I'm going to highlight some of the features of the main pane of the WordPress dashboard. I've already logged in here, so this is the screen that you'll see when you initially log into a fresh installation of WordPress if you've not changed anything. And what I thought would be useful to do is to real quick show how to modify or how to change the things that show up in this dashboard to make it maybe more usable for how you interface with and how you use of the WordPress dashboard. So we'll talk about this admin menu over here at another video, and we'll talk about this administration top menu bar at another time. This is how you can log out or edit your profile right there. This will say howdy, comma, your name, and I think that's appropriate since I'm in Texas that it says howdy. This shows the screen options, and this is one of the ways that you can go in and modify how much information or how many of these, what I call panels or items, are shown. You don't have to save these after you change them. They save automatically. So the first thing I do is I pretty much get rid of this welcome to WordPress. Maybe that's my personal workflow, but I don't need it. And I can click here and you can see that it goes away, or I can click dismiss here and it goes away. So that's pretty much the first thing I do. This right now, I normally leave that because it's got some pretty interesting information in it for me. It's kind of an at a glance. I don't use the quick press, but if I did, I could put a post title here, add my media, the content of the post, and add my tags and publish, and it'll go right to my site. I can minimize that if I want to. The WordPress blog, this comes from WordPress. I can modify how many items I want to see. A lot of times I don't really use that very much, so I'll get rid of that. Other WordPress news, I don't usually use that and I get rid of it. Recent comments are useful for me because I get comments on my blog and I can go here and I can modify those comments. The recent drafts right here, if I wanted to use that, I can move that to wherever I want and I can view these recent drafts. I don't have any on this demo site right now, but if I did, that's where they'd be. And then down here is information, again, from WordPress about new and most popular plugins. Not something that I typically use, and I would likely come in and I would just remove that from my menu. Another thing I like to do is, since I have just a few things that I see on here, I'll just go in and make it all in one column, and it just gives you, for my money, a nicer layout. I hope this information was useful to you. If you want to see more WP Shorts, or if you just have a question for me, visit my website at charleshutchinson.com.